Hello, I'm CommanderZander. I remember until the nostalgia critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Why do we have so many Star Wars movies? Zip it, Vader! I get it. Star Wars is a great saga. I'm not gonna deny it. It's great. I absolutely enjoy it. More Star Wars for you. But why do we need so many? If you haven't heard the rumors, apparently after this one comes out, the 9th one in the saga, there's going to be 3 more in the making. What more could you build off of this? I mean, I get it. The first 3 are great. That was the great trilogy. The prequels I get, because you want to show, and if you haven't watched the documentaries on why there were prequels in the first place, then prepare for spoilers. George Lucas said he wanted to show Darth Vader and how he became said Vader. You know, the one that went in episode 3 after learning about Padme's death. It makes sense. And then doing 7, 8, and 9 kind of makes sense because you kind of want to know what happened after Luke defeated Vader. Why the hell do we need 3 more after that? I think George Lucas has finally lost it. He's running out of like saneness. And he has to have Star Wars in his life because without Star Wars, he really has nothing. And don't say he's got Indiana Jones because that's all Steve Williams, god damn it. So, why do we need more Star Wars? Because everyone loves Star Wars. Star Wars is one of those timeless movies where you're going to look back and say, hey, this is a cultural icon for generations to come, and we need to have more Star Wars for future generations to know that. Well, that's why they always re-air the previous movies for you to see that, as well as the other 2 that were Star Wars stories, which technically are part of the saga itself. It's just gap fillers for, you know, the gap between episodes 3 and 4. Of course, I'm talking about Solo and Rogue One. 2 solid, though not great, Star Wars movies that kind of tell the tale of how each of these perspectives happened leading up to episode 4, which, again, for Star Wars fanatics is great, because now you can watch them all in chronological order that way. But come on, how much more can you build off of this? We haven't even seen the 9th movie. We don't even know what happens in the 9th movie. So, how am I supposed to know that, something terrible happens and we need 3 more to kind of prevent this from being a cliffhanger? For all we know, Rey could save the galaxy much like Luke did. They all live happily ever after, and the next tree is basically building up on what happens after that. It's like, here we go all over again, just like with the original 3. Enough is enough. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But there comes a time when you have to say, stop. No more. End it before it runs its course way dry. Or else you're going to turn into The Simpsons and Family Guy when it comes to TV. They've been on way past their prime and they need to go. Even though I like them, they're not really the same. And you can kind of say the same for SpongeBob. They kind of run their course after 20 years on TV. It's time to move on. We need to, focus on something else, George Lucas. Your life should not be focused around Star Wars. And Mr. Bum 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 Bum. If you haven't watched Whitest Kids, you know you're probably not going to get that reference. You have to focus on something else, George Lucas. You need to have a life beyond Star Wars. Channel your inner force. Use it to come up with something that isn't Star Wars related. I challenge you, George Lucas, if you're watching this, to come up with another movie that isn't related to lightsabers and guns and firings and defeating the evil dark Sith and saving the universe and the galaxy with the Jedi's. I challenge you to come up with something original and creative. If you could do that for me, then you will have proven to me that you do indeed have a life beyond Star Wars. And if you don't, well, at least you're going to go out saying, hey, I was the legend who came up with the Star Wars saga, and that will be left in my good name till the day I die. And there's nothing wrong with that either. But seriously, we need to kill it with the Star Wars, or else we're going to have more of... That would be fans' reactions when they hear there are plenty more Star Wars and they're getting sick and tired of it. I'm the Commander Zander. I remembered something that sounds great that I'm doing. Neither should you.